Spotify. There we go. Boom. Multi-stream. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Don? What's crack-a-lacking, my friend? I keep forgetting I have to switch over to the multi-stream chat. Whoever was first. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Cardboard peeps. Happy Tuesday night. Brandon, what's up, man? I am doing pretty good. How are you? Still haven't finished that RI, so sorry I wasn't able to come on yesterday. Gotta move this up a little bit. Gonna try to finish out the main sort of whatchamacallit. Mega Evolution. And then start setting within the... Yo, Don Depot, what up, brother? Listing some cards on eBay now that it's not broken. Hooray. Yeah, I had 15 to 16 orders pop up today that were 4 days past due on TCG players. So in addition to finishing up this RI, we got some work to do, but it's okay. All we have is time. Transform. Let me know if the music's too loud. It might be a tad too loud, but yeah, if it is, just let me know. Got the Doom stacks over here getting pretty big, and then some over there. So we got about another row and a half to go, and then we'll be we'll be able to do some other stuff. Just watched the Perfect Order video, banger last hit. You better believe it, dude. It never happens. And the fact that it did in a Meowth pack was crazy. Stinks it was in the last pack for YouTube purposes, but you're a real one for sticking through it all the way, dude. I should grade it and send it off and sell it, but I'm keeping it. It's going into a binder until I absolutely need the money. What did you end up sending to PSA? So I bought like 12 Mega EX Charizard collections when they were still around 130, 140. So I sent off 11 or 12 pairs of the Oricorio Charizard promos. I sent off a couple ETB promos like the Wobbuffet and the Eevee. Some like lower value stuff, And then I had a few friends that wanted to send some cards in. So like one had a Mewtwo from Destined Rivals and some other things. But as far as me, some of those Rayquaza promos that I found in that my big video, it's at 50,000 views. Holy crap. But I sent off like 5 or 6 of those Rayquaza promos that looked like they should do well. So, yo, Skies, what up? Don't forget to smash that like button, everybody. Brandon, what would I do without you, man? You're right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now before I forget. Yoink. On my own. Boop, second. So yeah, it's been sitting in crazy status for like 5 months, and it's finally at research and ID. So hopefully another month or so, and then no more waiting. That would be ideal, but at this point, it's been 5 months, so. Oh, is that Phantasmal? This dang Phantasmal in here. How is everybody tonight? Now that everything's back up and at it, I know Don's doing some eBay listings. Who's doing what out there? We sorting, we sifting, we listen. What are we doing tonight? Sorting, sifting, lifting. Sorting, sifting, listing. Could be a dang workout video from like the 80s on TV. Sorting, sifting, lifting. Boom, 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 boom. We will do other stuff besides just sort, just so everybody knows. I just have, I'm behind on listing several things, and there's some stuff I got halfway through because of the TCG player issues. So I need to get through that so I'm not worried about messing it up. And then once I get through that, then we'll scan some stuff and do other things. But I'd be lying if the majority wouldn't be sorting, because sorting is great. Setting for a quiz, and I'm going to go to class in 30 minutes. Good luck. What is the quiz on? How difficult is it? You seem pretty smart, so I'm sure you'll be okay. I'm already yawning, and I just turned this thing on. Let's think when I get home, about 100 EXs to go up. EX has been pumping all my sales up, and I'm charging a lot over market. How much? If you don't mind me asking, like 200, 300%? I know I've got my whole, that's my goal this weekend, is to schedule a decent amount out during the week so I don't have to worry about it on every day. Education 201. Are you trying to be a teacher? What are you going for? Pokenomics 101. Grading in the Wild 202. Or however the course numbers go. TSM. Boom, 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 boom. And 20%? That's solid. Yeah, you can get. I think you can get away with that with some of the lower value stuff because it adds a substantial amount while also not looking like a substantial amount. Mega Evolution has so many cards that start with S. It's going to be a giant pain. This is all S's right here. I'm going to be a PE teacher in the mornings and hopefully run my card store in the afternoon. Grading is easy for PE. Yeah, you would absolutely be right. I remember you saying PE teacher before, but I guess I thought you were already one and not going, that's what you were going to school to be. I wanted to absorb my fees and be a few more coins, a few more shekels. I don't blame you. It's a solid plan. SMIW. Letter M and S. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but like Mega Evolution is, it's a lot. Like there's a lot and then there's a lot. I long-term sub for classes now. Got it. So I didn't think I misheard you the other day. I guess I kind of did in a sense, but I'm sure you'll be good. PE teachers are fun. Especially if you're the cool one, if you know what I mean. Yo, Blue Guardian Sec coming in, becoming a member on the YouTube side. Welcome to the Derp Den, my friend. How you doing, brother? Thank you for the support. You are the best. Are you sorting by set? Yes, I am. We're doing Mega Evolution. We got about 8,000 to 9,000 cards that we're on the tail end of. So this is all already set sorted, but we're alpha setting, and then we're going to alpha set again within. Thanks again, Blue Guardian. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, so once we do this, then we have to go back through and like re-alphabetize everything within the letter, and then like sort out the reverses and hollows and stuff. I give out Japanese EXs to the kids that are helping out other kids. Dude, that's, yeah, that's... I found like 2 boxes full of Chinese evolution variants from Gem whatever. I just put them all in a binder and I'm using that as giveaways for people who want like EV stuff. I know you can sell them, but it's like Chinese cards are Chinese cards. I'm sure they have their market, but I've listed some before and it takes forever, and some things I've had listed for way too long, so it's good giveaway fodder. And it's like things actually people actually want. Yo, Eric. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, bud. Well, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. Elementary kids love them a lot because of the kids in Vegas having never seen Japanese cards before. That makes sense. How is business going for you? Not bad. Not bad, Tudo. It could always be doing better, but that also is directly correlated to how much time you put into it. Just like everyone else, the eBay and TCG player technology woes have done a little bit of a, you know, been a little bit of a bummer, but it'll turn around. Howdy. Yo, what's up, David? What's going on, brother? Yo, Finn and Flicker coming in, becoming a member on YouTube. Welcome to the Derp Den, my friend. What's going on, Finn? Thank you very, very, very much. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night. Finally cut a live stream. Yeah, I kind of flaked last night because I had a giant return invoice that I still haven't finished. I'm going to finish it tonight because I only have like a page or 2 left, but it was rough. I'm glad you can make it. What are you doing tonight, man? Are you sorting, sifting, listing? What are you doing? The grind is real. The grind is very real. But I keep telling myself, especially after the tail end of sorting for hours, would I rather be doing that or what I don't want to be doing anymore? And the answer is always getting back to work and sorting more, enlisting more. So even the things you want to do are going to have things you don't want to do, and you just have to figure out. Like Phantom said today, whatever makes your brain happy. That's how you got to tackle it, man.
Hello there.
Yo, it's Yeti just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, man. Welcome to the channel. I just put those in the wrong order. Just finished separating a bunch of 151 from South. Oh my gosh, dude. Please tell me you had like 40 Gengar reverses and like a bunch of Snorlax. Tell us the bangers that you found in that delicious, delicious bulk. I can't wait. About to put the kids to bed and then sort? Or you put your kids to work and sort? No, I'm joking. Although, you know. Well, we'll be here probably for a good couple hours, 2.5 hours, so break that tray out when you're done and join us, brother. Hard to stream every night, though. Sometimes you gotta toss on another streamer and hang, especially if you're introverted, I'm sure. Yes, you're right. My issue is, and I think I've said this before in videos, is I have a retail job that is I work at a pharmacy. So after 8 hours, the last thing I want to do is stream, to be honest with you. But I keep telling myself I want to do it and I don't make it a priority. And, this year has been a lot of just forcing myself to do things, whether I do or don't want to do them, and just do them. And, I'm glad I have, because I'm definitely not an introvert. It's just that social battery runs dry, and even just doing this for 2 hours, sometimes it's like I stop and then I have orders to pack and it's like, I don't want to do anything anymore. But getting to talk to nice folks like you and new friends on the YouTube and Twitch side and just kind of talking shop, it helps center me from the other stuff and really remind me every day what I'm striving for, and that's really what it's all about. Finding things to keep you on track and commit to. $100 Metapod reverses? Hey, that wouldn't be bad. They yearn for the mine. God, I found 5 Gengar in the 151 book. Let's go, dude. I think they came down a little bit. I'm sure they're still like $8 to $10. Hello, what's up, Mike? Mike Hill? What's going on, dude? He wants to go home and watch commercials for pharmaceuticals. I do not. The last thing I want to do is do anything with drugs. It's bleh. 15 Snorlax Hollow, 5 Reverse Hollow, 3 Hollow Gengar, no Reverse Hollow. I put the Snorlax in my ETB of Snorlax cards. Crazy. Call me crazy, but I think Snorlax is next. Dude, I don't think you're going to be wrong for holding on to any 151. I don't think that's never going to go down. That type of stuff I don't want to hold on to, but I don't think you're going to, it's a bad choice. I mean, they've only gone up so far now, so it's hard to believe that it's not going to. What up, Blue Nova? What's going on, man? The sorts are, ooh, I like that. I like that. What's up, you and me? You and me, TCG. Love it. I might take that. All right. Question: have you noticed an increase in return to sender orders the last few months? I'm getting a return to sender, person not known, unable to forward type orders come back. I have, but not like, I never get them at all. And then I think this last week or two, I got like 5. When that happens, I'll usually message them, but sometimes I'll just wait for them to message me. That sounds kind of crappy, but I don't want to get into that conversation where they want me to pay for shipping again and this, that, the other. So most of the time, if it gets sent back, I'll just say, hey, this got sent back, so I'm going to have to refund your order. Sorry, because I'm already paying for free shipping. I'm not going to pay free shipping again if you don't have your address right or something else goes sideways. That might be the wrong way to go about it, but that's low on the totem pole of things to worry about for me right now. Got accepted to TCG Player's International Sellers Program. They finally approved my account and they start me at level 4. Dude, that's awesome. Didn't realize how many international orders actually come over. I mean, it's not like thousands, but it's more than I would have thought, and it's sales I wouldn't have gotten. So, golf clap for the man. I know he works in a pharmacy. He probably hears the phones ring when he sleeps. When I worked, when people text me, I text, "Hello, welcome to blank pharmacy." It's horrible. Oh no, the cards will get wet. Love the rain setup. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. He did some good work. Although, where's my notification? Where's my? Oh my gosh. Oh, they are on there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you do TCG Direct or just ship it to one buy? Oh no, I do direct. I do both. So I have free shipping with 15-cent floor over $5 going at the same time as direct. And then when it hasn't been too crazy, like I'll usually get like 4 or 5 orders on the marketplace side. But if it ever gets crazy, then I'll just bump my shipping up to like $5 or something so they stop and I can catch up. But right now, I would say I'm averaging like $300 a week on direct. And I haven't really listed any high value stuff. I mean, it's all bulk. I'm gonna go over my latest RI or two in a video, and it's like 1,300 cards, and it's like all bulk. So yeah, it's been good. I mean, all StormX cards. If I get in any bulk, I am feeling an ETB. Just wanted to put a gamble. Oh, dude, yeah, because like there's some like the Sword and Shield base set one I think is worth a little bit. Those Cosmos Hollows, if you find those are probably $2 or $3. Any of the like really sought after nerds, I mean, you're not gonna ever go wrong holding on to them. And you might, give it a once over. They might be something that you can grade. Some of those Cosmos Hollows and stuff, or promo cards can do decent. Exactly. I've messaged and most never get back with. Yeah. Because, like, it sounds bad, but it's like the worst thing that happens is they never message you back and then you make money off of an order they never received, which does sound kind of crappy. But at that point, just be like, or at the very least, just message them once and they never get back to you. Then when they go to complain, you can say, hey, TCG Player, I messaged them and they never got back to me. So, tell them to go pound sand. I don't know what to tell you. You can only do so much. You can only do so much. So how bad, if it has at all, how bad has the last couple of days put you guys behind? Because I have like 15,000 cards behind me that I scanned half of in, and all my scan identified batches got corrupted. It really kind of pissed me off. I'm gonna have to do them all manually now or something. I've been collecting the bulk Lugia stamp for the 25th. That's not a bad one. There was a point in time where like some nut job graded them and they were going for like, I think 1 or 2 sold for like $600 or something, which was ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's where that one video came from when I sent in all those Mews thinking that I could just like not look at them and just send them in and money button. It doesn't work like that at all. FSV Man, once I get down to like the last row and a half, it's like end is in sight. We can finally start doing some other kind of sorting. I can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, geez. I don't know what happened with my chat here. Hang on a second. I gotta catch up here. Yo, what's up, Buffet Bar? You send it in Escalate, it will charge them another shipping fee on your behalf. Ooh, that's a good point. We could do that. I'll keep that in mind. I got some not postage enough. Yeah, there's some issues they need to figure out. Hopefully it's an improvement to my bulk sales. Hopefully, dude. How do you sign up for international? You just have to hit some certain metrics and you just kind of get automatically opted in. Yeah, dude, it's happened more than you'd ever want to know. Never underestimate collecting a random low value card. I collected the Lance's Charizard V promos. Yeah, dude. They're like what, $8 to $10 now? The price, yeah, 15 each. A lot of people are paying Riftbound. Has anyone luck with Riftbound bulk? I haven't touched it yet, but I've heard decent stuff about it. I just don't have a lot of people doing it around here. How much do you charge for shipping if it is not on TC Direct? I do 15-cent floor, free shipping over $5. And then I up the shipping to $4.99 when I get overwhelmed. Very bad. I got probably 100K bulk over the last 2 days that I haven't started sorting yet. Yeah, not a flex or anything, but I got double that still sitting there. And there's like good stuff in there too. Yeah. I wasn't too bad the other than I did a lot of ABLs. Good. The last 4 days brought my inventory from 45 to 6,700. That's a solid amount. I had a guy send me an $80 Swirl Japanese Jungle Unlimited Snorlax last week. I ordered a $2 copy. Wow. Dude, that's awesome. Yo, Scott, what's up? Welcome on in. Sorry about that, guys. I hit something on the side here, and then like my chat stopped scrolling. So sorry for the delay in responding. D H M R M P G Y E H. Oh, when I say they're international, I mean they're beta testing to open. Oh, that! I thought you just meant like the general thing. I know, yeah, I did hear about that. So the fact that you're in that, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I don't even want to know what the shipping on stuff is going to be doing that. Unless, have they told you that? Like, have they given you any details on shipping charges and stuff like that? Because that seems like it'd be a pretty penny. How do you usually get bulk? Because usually when people are selling their collections, they don't list bulk. Zelda, you better believe it. Gotta change it up a little bit. I haven't really bought a lot of collections yet, but the few that I've done, when I buy it, I say, hey, do you have bulk by chance? And then a lot of times they do, and they either throw it in, or I can throw a little bit on top and get a lot more than I would have thought. But my main source is always been groups on Facebook Marketplace. There are people that pay more than me, but I'm consistent with how I buy. I'm reliable. I don't go back on anybody. A lot of deals I've made, I've given my rates and they said, no, that's too low. Then come back to me after like a couple people jerked them around. So you gotta always be asking. You can't be afraid of people saying no. And eventually you're just gonna forge a reputation. I can offer free shipping to Americans, but not domestically to Canada. Interesting. How's your day going, Fabs? It is going fabulous. I'm sure that is a dumb joke you have never heard before in your entire life. But I'm doing great, man. How are you? What website did you buy your shelves off? You bought the short posts and then the racks. I imagine it was a bit pricey for a shelf. So sell them. Taylor, what's up, man? How you doing? I got them at Home Depot. They are called HDX 6-tier shelving units. One unit has everything, the rods, and 6 shelves. And when I bought them, it was $150. And I bought 2 of them, and I put all the shelves onto one set of poles. So I have like a bunch of extra poles. So for $300, you can store, each row can store 2 5 rows and then like a 3 row. So each row can hold roughly 15 to 20,000 cards. So 15,000 times 12. So like each unit can hold about 120,000 cards at max capacity, which is a lot. Hey Bronze, curious what your thoughts would be on 151 common uncommon block on eBay. Been thinking about taking the time to learn variations for pick 2, do 250, something like that. I'm obviously not the biggest eBay person, but if you were to ever list just common and uncommon bulk, I don't think you'd go wrong with 151. I definitely think you can have success with it. I just blow it out because I don't care. You know, I buy it for such a small amount anyway. I just like to get my money back and get what I can. Obviously, reverse hollows and hollows you're going to have better success with, but, you know, I would say maybe do it with everything. Just the hollows, the reverse hollows, the commons. Do it all at one huge variation listing. That way they can get what they want, or have them running side by side. So have one for commons and uncommons, one variation set for listing for reverses, one for hollow rares. So that way if someone really wants to go nutty in your store, they can. I'm not the biggest advocate for selling common, uncommon bulk on eBay just because, you know, I'm definitely a TCG player homer when it comes to that. I just like velocity way more. Not that I don't like margins, but when it comes to bulk, said it a lot. I'd rather sell 20 cards at 20 cents a piece than one card in the same time that it would take to sell one card for $4. I just, especially not on direct. I care a lot less. I still care, but SNW. You gotta be the royal buyer and make people happy. Yeah, you have to. And you know, sometimes things go wrong and sometimes you end up having to pay a little more and sometimes you have to make a deal. But you know, I've got a few people that always come to me when they have stuff and they know that I'll be fair. Sometimes I can't pay as much, sometimes I pay more. But as long as you're kind of towing that line in the middle, you're not gonna go wrong. Never heard, first time. I am well. If I have mostly bulk cards, $2 and lower, what should my price be my price for? Where are you listing it? eBay, some people do like $2.99. I kind of have like a couple different floors. I do like $2.49, $2.99, $3.49, depending on if it's like a reverse, a hollow, or for like Magic, if it's a like a borderless or a mythic. So, but eBay, I wouldn't list anything under $2.49. You can probably get away with $1.99, but I would just do $2.49. eBay, TCG player, I do 15 cents because I like to just liquidate stuff. But I think 15 to 25 cents is the sweet spot. Hard to beat buying bulk for 1 cent and selling on direct for 19-cent profit. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, some of the better cards that are 50, 60, 70 cents, are you going to lose a little money? Yes, but like the time you're not wasting doing the orders and buying the stamps, you could always take those cards and put those on eBay or open a second account and put them on there. But it's just, at that point, the time that you're saving isn't really worth it because you're spending all the extra time listing them somewhere else. So, like the $2.50, $3 ones, yeah, I might list those on eBay. But if it's like 50 cents or less, even 75 cents or less, that is going on TCG player all day. All day. Onyx, get over there. Gotcha. Each shelf height looks a little shorter in your video than it does on the picture for the shelves. I figured you had to buy shorter poles. No, the poles that came with it fit all of it. Yeah, I did not have to buy anything extra. The poles are the ones that come in the box. You can fit 12 in that space. They're perfect. I should probably do a video a little more in depth on like my setup. That might be a good idea. Is it possible to get on direct if you're not selling $6 per week? Hard for me to lose $6 per week when just selling bulk. Yes. If you want to be on it, just email them. Sometimes, as long as you're a relatable seller and you're in that 300 to 400 range, they'll do it. Not a guarantee, but I mean, when I applied, I think I was hovering in like the 5-ish, 450 to 5-ish, and they did it. Worst that'll happen is they'll just say no, but you know, do it. If it's something that you want to do and take seriously and try, yeah. All right, we gotta liquidate some of these piles here. Listing TCG Player. I've been around 30 to 40 cents for Pokemon and Magic. I'm doing 25 cents right now. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously no wrong answer. I just with direct, because I'm on direct, there's no way to stop having a lot of things listed at 40 cents. But I like to have that extra velocity on the side because they are such low value cards. So yeah. I've learned a lot about people mass opening Magic product. Do you know about that, or can you explain a little bit? Gans, sorry, what's up, man? Yes, I'm actually going to be doing that this weekend, and I'm going to be recording it, and I'm going to be making a video. But basically, there's websites that you can go to, like Mox Alpha or others, where you can it will simulate the value of a booster box, and then given what your fee structure is, which it'll ask you. It'll tell you what the estimated value of that box is if you're open it and sell all the singles. So if you can get certain products cheap enough, you can open it, sell everything, put it in its right place, and make money and watch, rinse, repeat. Same thing they do with like commander decks and stuff. So we have a bunch of like the new Strixhaven set that we're opening this weekend. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be getting like 20 or 30 boxes of Foundations Jumpstart. They're like $80 in some like Discord groups. And those things, the EV on those is like 130, 140. So it's like $20 to $30 profit per box. It's a lot of work, just like this, but especially when you're on direct and you can get that bulk moving. Yeah. We will be doing more of those eventually because it's been a lot of Pokemon focus, which there probably will be for a little bit, but it is fun to do. The poles are not adjustable, but that you can place the shelves where you want. Yes, if that's what you're meant to ask, where you're asking how you're, if that's what you're saying when you're asking, that is correct. It's just they're awesome. I miss it. What I do is I set shipping at $49 and sell on direct with no for at all. I only get 3 marketplace orders a day, which is perfect for me and my family restoration. You'll pay $5 for one set card. That's actually interesting. That's a good idea. I might try that if you don't mind me stealing that from you. I'm still trying to figure out the perfect, situation setup. That is good. It's just because I have so much more Pokemon than Magic. It's like I need to do something to get these cards moving, which is why I don't mind doing the 15-cent floor, because like a lot of this stuff isn't going to move unless it's like relatively cheap. Which is still good margins though, so it's like figuring out that equilibrium. Yeah, I'm going to go to 20 cents and liquidate as fast as possible. eBay is hard. eBay is hard, and that's a lot of the reason why I don't like it. I'm just so used to being able to upload so many cards so fast at TCG Player. Because, listen, you can obviously make money selling reverse hollows and random stuff on eBay. But the time saved for me to make less on a card is worth it because I value my time a lot now that I have so much stuff I need to do. And I've been trying to say it a lot. It's like you're never going to get top value for everything. So I would rather worry about getting top value on like the $5, $10, $20, $50 stuff. And then if I have a bulk card I bought for a penny and make 19 cents on it, that's 2,000% profit. I'm okay with that. If someone wants to buy that card and then sell it for $2.49 on eBay and make 80 cents, more power to you. I wish you the best, and I hope you do. But it's not worth it for me in my time that I have to do that. But it all depends on what your mindset is, what your priorities are, the time you have. No wrong answer. A good question. Good question. Yeah, that's really cool. I used to play Magic when I was a kid, but mostly I've been into Pokemon for a long time. But I think I've heard RNG Games talk about opening Commander stuff. Yeah, I've been a Patreon of his for like 3 years now. That's where I got my start. But you can't just buy it retail and open it. Like, you have to know, like Mox Alpha and some sites like that, it's like $40 or $50 a month. But like, I'll buy the subscription for like 1 month and then kind of get a gauge and then cancel it and not do it again for 2 or 3 months. But if you're buying it for low enough, like, you're usually going to be fine. A lot of times what'll happen is when you do a mass box opening, for the most part, you'll make your money back in the big stuff, like all the $5 and $10 cards. And then over time, the bulk goes, and then that's where you make your money. So then you just keep doing it over and over and over again. And then obviously you have more inventory, and then like the whole song and dance where the more you open, the more you list, the more variety, the bigger the sales. That's where that kicks in. Oh, we've got like 1 row left. Also, your cards that it's $1 or more, do you just sell market or do you do a percentage over? So for now, at least, if it's between like $1 and $3, I'm trying to move that stuff to eBay because I don't want to pay 50% on it. Because when you're in direct, any cards you sell between $0 and $3, they take half, which again, it's, you're saving time. It's this, that, the other, so it's not that big of a deal. But the plan is list those all on eBay, or I've been prematurely starting dollar binders for like A, for shows, B, when I eventually have my own store, like all these bulk rares that I don't want to spend the time listing, I've been buying binders and like pre-making dollar binders, so that way when I have a store or I have somewhere that I can set up reliably, I'm like stocked to the gills, which may not be a good idea, but right now it works, and I think it's a solid idea. I'd love to hear your opinion on that. But yeah, I mean, setting yourself up to make literally $1 per card down the road versus waiting on eBay, I don't know, could be worth it. Also, so your cards that are $1 more, do you just, yeah, I said that. People will pay anything for a card they want. $5 plus, I have 50% over market, $15 plus 30%. Then if it's $50 plus 15 cents plus $6 to cover shipping. Wow. It's funny is like when I hear that, I wonder, because, hey, granted, I may not have done it long enough. That never works for me. Every time I go anything over a certain amount, it's like everything dies. But I also don't have like a lot of higher end stuff listed. That's probably why. I know once I start doing unboxings and I start getting into small and bigger and biggish collections, that might be more of a possibility. But that's awesome, man. I mean, that's the way to value your time too. When an order comes, you make it count, and then you don't have to kill yourself doing 80,000 orders a day. Can you get a second TCG Player account to sell the $1 and up cards? Yes. You can. You have to have a separate checking account. But it's also a lot of work and time. So like, honestly, cards that are $1 or $1.50, if they go on direct, I don't know if I really care about losing that. If it's like $2.50, I think that's when they'll go on eBay. But running 2 different TCG Player accounts, I was going to do for like moderately played and lower stuff. But now that direct isn't even doing heavy player damaged and moderate play soon, like it's not even worth starting a second account, for me at least. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna try to stick to near mint only, and then do light play and below stuff on eBay, or I take that back. Near mint on TCG Player, light play on eBay, and then mild play and under probably on TCG Player as well, unless it's like old stuff like Team Rocket, old singles. Those I'll probably put on eBay too, but I'm still kind of figuring out. Where can you get sealed Magic product to open? So there's Discord groups. So like RNG Games, his has been closed for a while, but him, Kitchen Table TCG, Anon TCG. There are a lot of people who have stores or distribution that in order to grow their spend, they will buy and then sell that product to people who pay a fee. So you're not getting it at wholesale, but you're getting it under retail. That's where a lot of people get them. Sometimes you can catch really good deals on sites like Stomping Ground and Forge and Fire. Sometimes Amazon does blowouts. It's definitely something that you have to kind of keep track of a little bit, but there's opportunities out there. Indeed. Is trainer cards worth something? I have a ton, but in Indonesia, English and Japanese trainer cards are a bit hard to sell. They usually want Indonesian trainers more since it's playable. I mean, usually trainers are valuable, but only if they're playable. I mean, most Pokemon decks comprise more of trainers than anything else. So you'll always have your trainers that are just used all the time. So it's a little more difficult. Oh, did this start over? All right. Next playlist. Uh-oh. Stop. There we go. Whoa, what are we doing here, guys? Cardboard Legend. Cardboard Royalty is in the chat. Mason from Cardinal Gaming. Brother, what is going on, man? Appreciate you very much. When are we bringing back bulking up? I know you said it didn't get many views, but let me pay for something. Tip to $1.99 through Super Chat. Gans, thank you, man. Thank you very much for the Super Chat. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. We are at the tail end of alpha sorting a bunch of Mega Evolution. That is what we are doing. And then we're gonna alpha sort it within the letter, and then we're gonna list it all. Hey, Bronze, do you use a scanner for inventory? You just manually input everything. I have a Fujitsu, but a Fujitsu is horrible for Pokemon. Yo, Mason coming in with 5 gifted subs or memberships. Mason, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's insane. We got to Elemental 1570 Equinox, to Mason himself, Gorgothor, and Bran Area. Thank you very much, guys. If you do not know who Mason Berry is, he's the owner of Cardinal Gaming. You better click on his name and sub to his channel because he has excellent informational stuff. Yeah. Wow, I got the rare pull of gifting myself. Hey, if there was an achievement unlocked badge or something I could give you, I would do it. That is excellent. But yeah, so we're almost done. I got like one more row to go, and then we're gonna go through letter by letter. Crazy. Thanks again, Mason. Yeah, so bulking up. You need to have like a Patreon or a you know, something to where we can get like bulk updates like that, because that was easily, of all the things you've done, bulking up was my favorite. It was awesome. How's everything going in your store? You have a good day, good sales day in your store, bud? How has the Strixhaven release treated you? How's everything been going over there? Been enjoying your TED Talks as well over on CNGs? Yeah. I would. I would. No, I'm joking. Yeah, you never know, man. I think you get it. I'm just some dumb idiot sorting way too much Mega Evolution and you know, try stuff out. It happens. Crazy. Do you have one? Because if you do, I might have to join if it's not full. You just never strike me as someone who did have one, so and you never say anything about it, so. So yeah, Mason, I know from watching a lot of your videos what you do, but like, how do you handle, especially like Pokemon bulk? Do you just do lots with it, or are you a madman like me and actually list it all? So I know I'm probably in the minority of listing everything when it comes to Pokemon, but I have had some okay success. I give all my info for free, probably stupidity. Stupidity is not the right word, because that's definitely not the right word. I think when I interviewed Brian from PokeNE, he said the best is that he would never charge for his information, but just his time. So I don't think I'll ever charge for information either. It's all stuff that's so easily accessible anyways nowadays that it would feel weird. It's like when people charge for like the Pokemon notification things in Discords, but you can go to other Discords and they're free. But yeah, I don't know, man. One of these days. Mason, we all appreciate the free info. Yes, we do. We appreciate the info so much that if you're not subscribed to them, you're going to go over there and subscribe to them right now. Because that's the right thing to do. Boom, boom, boom. H. Oh, man, we're just under a row left. I cannot wait. I want to have this done by Friday so I can get this all up on over the weekend. So bad. Thanks, y'all. It's his patented tagline. Thanks, y'all. At the end of almost every video in the same voice inflection. I love it. I can hear it in my head right now. Thanks, y'all. With that mid-south southern drawl. Love it. Is this the Cardinal Mason? It is. You spelled the wrong. It's supposed to be capitals with a couple extra E's, but yes. I want those IKEA shelves, but the upfront cost is huge. It is, but as many before me have said, buy nice or buy twice. And if you're going to spend half on something double as inferior, you might as well do the upfront investment and take care of it right in the front. Or you can sell a bunch of bulk and make it easier. That would be an option too. So are these set sorted already? Just need to be, no, this is already set sorted. This is the initial alpha sort. And then we're going to go, once they're initially alpha sorted, then I go back through, sort everything from A to Z within the letter. And then that's when I separate the hollows and the reverse hollows. Sorry, Bronze. I just know about you from the Chase interview. What do we do here? Oh, so Mason, welcome. I am a RNG games-ite. I started my bulk selling journey a couple years ago, 3 years ago or so. And through his channel, I started a bulk business, and I was able to pay off about $20,000 or $30,000 in debt over the last 3 years with doing other stuff. And now we've graduated to having a full living room with shelving, and we're just the goal is to get to where you are, my friend. I want to have my own store, as insane as that is. And I'm a very much a list everything kind of person, so I list literally everything. What up? What are we sorting today? Phantom, what's up, man? Everybody, look at Phantom. Go support him and make sure you're following him because he's the best. More Mega Evolution, dude. Too much. Way too much. I need to do another IKEA update. I love IKEA updates. That sounds like an excellent idea. Do you add new cards into your current sorted inventory, or do you multiple sets of the same set in different box? Well, I have enough to where every set has their own dedicated box or boxes. But no, every set's got their own dedicated shelf or box. I don't have multiple sets in a box because that's when mistakes happen. Mason, I'm watching that closely. I have those on my playlist instructions to build the one Would Love to See You. You need to build it like Rob did and build them all upside down. Phantom, if you're still here, dude, that was an excellent video today. I loved it. I loved everything about it. Make your brain happy. Words I'm going to try to live by for the rest of the year. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I followed RNG for a long time. Then I found, you know, Chase. Then I found you. And, you know, between the three of you, it was just always having you on in the background, looking at what you guys have, wanting it. And I think I've probably watched yours, Rob's, and Chase's videos probably 20 times over. Always playing in the background just to, you know, keep my eyes on the prize. Keep reminding myself that it's possible. It's possible in pretty much any way, as long as you're willing to put in the work and effort for it. Yeah. Definitely an inspiration, my friend. And that's probably where my issue is. Dude, when I didn't have enough room, I was... I had my commons and uncommons. Every card, I would have the reverse or the holo behind it. And I can't tell you how many times I screwed up doing that. Yeah. It's rough. Grown man in the school, I was laughing. Yeah. I could see him doing that though, because he's such a... got such a good heart. Just an amazing person. Honestly, if there was a version of Phantom that was a puppy, I would buy him. I would buy him. That might sound weird to say, but I would. I thought Kevin was going to be gone forever. I would have thought the same, man. Kevin, you get a little taste of freedom and you don't know what to do with it. Then you realize it's so scary, you come back. Cypher TCG, mine has done that, and they usually find their way back. Usually. Phantom, you go live tomorrow, right, bud? That boy got them fast hands. I start like, oh, brother, I gotta... It's all about speed, baby. I get 2 hours a night to do this now. I was doing it 2 hours a day on the weekend. Now that we're doing this every day, I'm trying to, like, you know... I think if you weren't here before, my last direct RI was 1,300 cards. So I gotta, I gotta keep up a little bit. Just a little bit. Kevin, who was out there doing hood rat? He'd be a husky. Okay. He'd be a husky or a boxer. I would say 51% boxer, 49% husky. As goofy as a boxer, but sassy like a husky. That's what I would say. My cat got out on time. She made it 3 feet out the door and froze. Yup. Wednesday night hype. Everybody, make sure Make sure you go into the Bronze God waiting room stream for... No, I'm joking. Phantom's going live tomorrow night, guys. Make sure you... 5 o'clock, I think, usually. So, usually has some good stuff over there, so make sure you save the date for that. I'll be in there. Usually when I get home from work, I throw his stream on and do other stuff and get my stuff prepared for when I go on. Always fun. Get to talk a lot about politics and current world events. It's great. Huge fan of the both of you. Makes me motivated to list on TCG Player. You should. I mean, that's sweet for you to say. That I motivate anybody to do anything, but do it. Do it. She realized she didn't have a harness on. She realized she was in for a world of hurt. But she was smart enough to turn around. And that says a lot about the cat and the upbringing of the cat. So, yeah. Let's see. Boxer? Yeah, I believe Boxer. You guys remember that old video where the boxer is like in a class where he's like trying to learn how to stay, and the lady goes, "Okay, go," and he just goes like Marmaduke style? That's Phantom. That is Phantom. And I wouldn't want it any other way. So one thing I don't understand with direct is your direct inventory and what is in your store at the same time. Like they're both on sale in both places at the same time. I still don't understand it fully either, but yes, because sometimes people will come in my store and they will go to my store and buy things for the market price. I don't know how they do that though, because every time I go in my store, I can't look at my cards at that price. So it might just be cards that are only non-direct eligible, but there have been some that have been direct eligible that I haven't been able to find. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Somebody likely asked this, but any plan on getting a Roka sorter in addition to the sifter at any point? I still haven't bought my sifter. I put it in my cart and then I kept like wish-washing on it. And after talking to Chase, I'm thinking even more and more about just waiting until it comes out first. Although I probably pull the trigger on at least getting one. I can't get a Roka sorter because that thing is loud as heck, but I would if I had the time. Especially because I'm not sifting anything. I list everything. If I buy that, it's basically just me putting 1,000 cards in there and using that as an arm to just list 1,000 extra cards. Yeah, I know you explained it perfectly, Selim. I'm still learning some stuff about it. If anything, I wish there was a way, like there's no way to change the price on a direct eligible card. If it's direct eligible, it's 40 cents. So it's slowed some of this lower stuff going, but you know, it'll go eventually. Being as you left anything as the Lord intended, those RRs are going to be horrific at some point soon. I hope. I hope. Do you ever get overwhelmed mentally by how much needs to get done or what else you want to do? All the time, Chico. I actually had a video last week where I was crying in this room. And it's only because I hate my job and I don't want to do it anymore. So every time I get to the point where I want to do this more and I can't, it makes me think I'm getting put behind when I'm not. So it's constantly just me talking myself off my own cliff. But I want it. And one thing I keep trying to tell myself is I want it, I'll find a way to do it. And so there's some nights where it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, but it's what we want to do. I feel the Roka Sifter is good for Magic, but none of this stuff is good for Pokemon. That's why I'm doing most of the stuff by hand, dude. When I did Journey Together, I scanned in 1,000 reverse hollows and 600 of them came back unidentifiable. It's miserable. So I just do it all by hand, which is fine. It just takes more time. Have yet to pull the trigger as well. It just depends on how you can fit yourself into it, man. It's definitely a lot. Some things are gonna change, and then you can. The one thing about Direct is you can always ask to be taken off of it, and if you screw up a lot to the point where you get booted off, you can still sell regularly, and you can ask to be back in like 5 or 6 months. So it's like, if you're at the point you want to try it, see what it's like, and they say yes, like go for it, see what it's like, and go from there. think also I get this way when sales slow down. I get such a dopamine rush. Sales can be addicting, but it's also like you can have the same effect because you get so many orders sometimes you don't have enough time to do anything. So it's really just like a pick your poison kind of situation. So I've been trying really hard to every day, just 2 hours this, 2 hours this, 2 hours that, done. One night do content, try to do content for a day or two, then the next night do whatever else, and stagger it. It's because you're never going to get caught up. And that's one thing I've learned is if you're not caught up and you constantly have a backlog, you constantly have work to do, that's a good thing. These machines are just an employee in the end. If you feel you need extra hand, it may be worth it. You're probably right. I just, they're promising a lot, and I don't know if I want to believe everything until I see it. Sounds like the same camp as I am in terms of how it'll be used. It'll be an all in if I knew the sifter could set sort for me. Literally all I care about besides creating the SCSV. Yep. Absolutely list everything from energy. It sells much better than Pokemon. Yes. That's why I was talking about mass box openings, because that's part of the reason why I got into Direct was because I'm getting more and more into the Magic thing. There's a very real possibility that Direct will end up being more Magic, and then I'll take all my Pokemon and maybe put that on another account, and at that point, another account might make sense. I can't even list all the cards I sift myself if I had a Roka. It'd just have a bigger pile to list, which is too bad. Yeah, that's definitely like big store level. Like that's a lot, and it's loud. So if you don't have a dedicated place to put it in, it's crazy. That video last week hit home on a lot of levels for me, and I'm sure a lot of others. If it helps you, my day job commute is tragic. 2 hours and 10 minutes one way. It doesn't help me knowing that you share in the pain of some of that stuff, man. But I'm glad you understand it, and I'm glad it resonated with you. It's still weird putting stuff like that out there, but. Where the hell? What are the G's? There they are, G's. Watching you inspires me to keep listing on eBay, even the low end on video games I have stacked up. I appreciate that, man. It still feels weird to hear nice things like that, but I appreciate it, man. Just keep it up. We're all in this together, baby. I feel so overwhelmed at the same time. I want to really take it to the next level, but find it difficult to get there. Chico, I feel it every day, man. But, obviously everyone's situation is different. I'm 41. I don't have a safety net. This is an all-in thing for me. So, and I'm lucky enough to not have a family or kids, so I can afford to put as much time as I am in it. I know a lot of people aren't in that scenario, but don't let family and stuff get in the way. Like, obviously family comes first, but if it's something you really want to do, you'll figure out a way to do it, brother. I truly believe that. I agree. I never buy something till there is growing pains out of the way. Hell, my computer hardware was 2 years old by the time I bought it because I did not like growing pains. Yeah. You might want to raise prices or shipping to slow things down for a bit. Yes. I did not do that a lot, and I would get myself worked up really easily, but it's okay to, don't turn your store off, but like, just raise it like $3 or $4, and you will still get orders, although they're going to be very, very slower, but that'll give you a chance to catch up while possibly making a few extra dollars for your time for bigger orders, I'm having like celebrity shock right now. I cannot believe Mason just came in here. I cannot believe that. I've been watching that guy for so long, and for him to come in and just go bloop. Probably one of the coolest things to happen this year so far. Uh-oh. All right. You're not imagining things. My camera died. I have not gotten it yet, but I have a dummy battery coming in that I'll be able to plug into the wall, so this doesn't happen anymore. It's kind of annoying. So it's charging right now. I am here. I'm sorry. Growing pains, but we're gonna keep doing it. I like my job, but the commute and the lack of pay for proven value is a killer. I listen to you and Phantom on repeat while I list. Dude, I do the same thing with other people. That's crazy. But that's awesome, man. Yeah, just sometimes just knowing other people are going through the same thing you are and are somewhat relatable is all you need. That's all I need sometimes. Many remind us to not wait until I have more time later because that may never come. Spend 30 minutes a night doing something and before you know it, Yup. Mason is eyeing the competition. Word on the street is you, Phantom, and TJ are taking over the game. I'm not taking over anything. I appreciate it. And hey, the amount of things I've learned from Mason, if that is what's happening, more power to him. Actually, I wish you could see my face right now. He actually commented that he wouldn't mind being on Sunday Morning Conversation, which is insane. And I'm going to email him here probably tomorrow and see if I can make that happen. So I haven't interviewed a store owner yet, and I really would like to do that. Hey, Bronze, find your channel from Sunday Morning Conference. Love so far. I've been selling bulk for just under a year and always trying to learn and get better and more efficient. That's all you can do, man. Welcome, Top Cheddar. Welcome, dude. Poke Pastor. What's up, TJ? I'm taking over nothing except for a heavy market share of Diet Dew. There's no better of an answer for you. TJ, man, excellent video today, per the usual. I don't know, man. Something about the way you deliver stuff. It's weird. Like sometimes you'll make a video and it's something I've been thinking about for 3 days, and it's like, oh, just in time, divine intervention. He descends upon me, layeth the smacketh down with knowledge, and then I get to go on having a better day. Which, by the way, everybody, I doubt you're not, but you need to go show TJ some love and go give him a little subby poo. Make sure you're following this man because he's a legend. If anyone's moving it, it's him, not me. I'm over here sorting 10,000 cards of Mega Evolution. I'm not doing anything crazy. Just talk to him now. Well, I did. He was in here for a little bit. He's probably ghosting or something or he left, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Almost everyone reformed. What up, brother? Before you know it, you'll be interviewing foreign diplomats soon. I wouldn't mind it. I don't said it on your stream, TJ. Zero Dew is the way. Diet Dew only in a pinch. Listen. I didn't get to 400 pounds by not trying. I'd be lying if Mountain Dew regular is my go-to drink. I try to limit it just to the weekend, like one a day on the weekend. Diet Dew, it's rough. I just have a sweet tooth. I like the regulars too much. Perhaps. Keep doing your stuff, dude. Been awesome to watch the journey. Phantom said this a while ago, but this corner of the internet is pretty cool. It is. It is. He said that. Yeah, I think it was Sunday night. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone here is awesome. Everyone's here is great. Everyone's got like the same stuff. It's like a big Venn diagram. There's some overlap, but ultimately, Paldean Trades, get out of here. Likewise, man. Pokepastor's the greatest. He's the whole reason I started doing this. He is the whole reason that I don't know. Let's just say it's a very good positive reinforcement to have during the day when his face pops up on my screen. TJ sorts ETB and booster boxes. I think he needs to put those kids to work and get into the bulk game. Listen, kiddies, before you go to bed, here's an ETB at bulk. I need you to sort. Thanks. Bye. Get that free labor, homie. They're going to be in this business one day anyway, so you might as well, you know. Mint Mountain Dew in the Philippines is awesome. Real sugar. I had the real sugar one because they did it here for a little bit in the States, and I probably ruined my taste buds because I didn't like it. It was good, but like fake sugar, horrible for you Mountain Dew is the way to go. What's good, y'all? What's up, Mike? Welcome on in to the stream. Hope you are having a fantastic day. We're just over here sorting a ridiculous amount of cards. I listened to TJ's video when it drops at 6 a.m. on my way to work. I catch you and Phantom on the way home. I think that is an excellent itinerary. I love it. We really don't know you don't have a wife and kids. I got 6 of them, and they are the most expensive and least accurate sorting machines on the market. You know, I didn't think about that, Jake, but welcome, by the way. What's going on? You might be right there. Maybe that was a misstep on my part. They have to be able to do something, though, right? They have to be able to do something. Maybe physical labor. Maybe like hoisting boxes from room to room. That could be something. Hey, Pokepastor is here. He is. Hanging out. Oh. I'm gonna actually try to buy something from him this weekend. This is the place to be, like the live. Yes, I never say it because I always forget. Do it. Misa knows how to do a YouTube. I do not. At all. But if you're enjoying yourself and you want, go for it. You drink energy drinks at all? No. I take that back. I do. But it is never good. I cannot go to sleep. I could have it at 10 in the morning, and by the time I go to bed at 1 o'clock, I'm wired and I cannot go to sleep. So I had to cut them out. I didn't even drink them that often, and it was still rough. My wife is writing return addresses on all envelopes right now in the other room. Brother, you don't have a stamp? I mean, I'm glad she's helping you out, but brother, you don't have a stamp. You can get a stamp on Amazon for like $20, and you are going to love every minute of it. I didn't mean it to sound crappy. I didn't mean it in a crappy way. It's more just, I've had a stamp for so long now, I can't imagine writing on everything. I don't even know how to like the live. I don't really go on YouTube that much. If you go like under the video where it says the title, if you look to the right, there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Definitely not the one on the right. You want to do the one on the left where it's pointing up. Bronze, what's your favorite bulk set at the moment? Mega Evolution is actually pretty good, which is why I wanted to make that a priority. You got Boss's Orders, Force of Vitality. The full art version's like $7 or $8. These things, I think I had like, I don't know, 80 or 90 copies of those in the first week of Direct, and they all went within a day. Oh, your energy switches, your Ultra Balls, your rare candies. Like there's a lot of used trainers in it. Destined Rivals and 151 are easily up there. Those are probably the top 3. There's one other one. Twilight Masquerade has some decent playables in it too, but I would say, and even Phantasmal Flames, I would say like 151, Destined, Mega, and probably maybe Phantasmal, but definitely those 3 are definitely up there. My stamp is on the way. Good. Good. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but yeah, stamp is the way to go. I found out how to like it. It's just, it's because I had to close the live chat. Yeah, if you're on mobile. Yep. I am learning how to play this weekend. So yeah. But yeah, because we're on the bulk, the direct train now, any set that has a bunch of the usual suspects for trainers are usually kind of where I go. Because like obviously, just because the trainer is available in an older set, like Rare Candy, you can get it in Scarlet Violet base and a bunch of other sets. You can obviously use older copies as long as it's in a legal set to be used. So all those things go with relative regularity. Yeah, man, Mega is great for sure. Yeah, it's... Destined Rivals is fantastic. I think that's what we're doing next. I'm behind. I am behind on Destined Rivals by about 15,000 cards. And there's a lot of good stuff in there. So that's going to be coming up after Mega. We will take a little bit of a direct hit because whatever, but it won't be that bad. TJ, I had 1,300 cards on my RI that I was this is my recent one. 1,300. That's my high so far. And once I start doing Magic more frequently than I am now, it's going to get even higher than that probably, but it was insane. Did you see the move on the Crochet Dunsparce? The thing jumped up like crazy. Which set is the Crochet one from? I didn't, but I might go sit them all out after this. What is it up to? I don't know who that artist is, but that artist, he does them all. It's like his shtick. He does like 1 or 2 crochet miniatures per set. Team Rocket trainers sold like 200 this week. Yep. Team Rocket's Petrol, Team Rocket's Archer, Team Rocket's Watchtower. I think Great Balls from time to time. That's another random reason that I list everything, because when the rotation happened, I had so many cards listed of like Shrouded Fable, zero whatever's mechanisms. I think I had 400 of those, and they're all gone. And I've had them for like a year. They're all gone. And that easily paid for like this last collection of bulk I got. So that's like, you never know what's gonna jump up, jump down. You never know when someone's gonna try to pump a Barboach. Like, I don't know. It's goofy. It's great. Bronze Additional 7 cards today. Small achievement unlocked, though. I think I'd still be staring at bulk if you and PokePaster didn't share your videos on YouTube. Thanks, man. I was still staring at my bulk until RNG games came along for me. You know, that's the good thing about this hobby, man. Just take it as far as you want. It can just be a little side thing. You can do bigger things like I'm trying to do, and those above me like TJ and Phantom and bigger dudes. That's the one thing I like about this part of the trading card community or group, is that, you know, I keep saying the same thing over again, but like when you're surrounded by a like-minded group of people that don't mind being honest with each other and what they want, it's a perfect recipe for growth and you know, pushing others. Asako, Journey Together. Oh yes, Journey Together. I forgot about Journey Together. Yeah, Ends PP Up, Hop Snorlax, those are amazing. Ends Reshiram, Ends Zorua. A lot of the Ends trainers are definitely up there. I get level 4 seller by only selling Destined Rivals bulk and undercutting the low. Yes. In order to get to level 4, that's the exact same thing I did. I undercut everybody by a penny, even if it meant I lost a penny or two, just to make sure I was at the top of the list, because when you're starting, you don't have a sales record. It's kind of hard to get people to trust you, but if you're at the top of the list, most people will just click the name at the top of the list. Congrats, dude. Did you sign up? Did you apply for Pro to get the repricer yet? Because that will be a game changer for you, sir. Oh yeah, Lily's Determination. I probably have like 200 in here right now. That'll be a nice little... I'll be excited when this goes live. I'm trying to get this all done by Sunday. PFB. Yeah, that's excellent. Hey, Bronze, quick question. I know you mentioned your floor price is 15 cents. Yes. I am on direct, so I'm forced into 40 cents on that route, but as far as buying straight from me, 40 cents. Do you have a floor for reverse hollow and hollows? No. I do 15 cents for everything, and then there's a decent amount of reverse hollows and hollows where the market price is more than that. So then it defaults at that point to whatever the market is. I've said it in some videos before and joking around with Phantom, but when it comes to reverse hollows and hollows, there is always the opportunity that you can make more selling them on eBay, but I very much like liquidity. If you can sell a reverse hollow for 20 cents on TCG Player, I would much rather sell 20 of them for 20 cents and instead of waiting on eBay for the one person that buys one or two at $2. If you're buying them for 2 or 3 cents and you can sell them for 20 or 25 cents, that's a win. I try to look at the percentage of the profit, not necessarily the profit. If you sell a $1,000 card for $1,100, yeah, it's $100, but it's like 10%. Selling a penny card for 20, that's like 1,900%. You have to do it way more often, but bulk moves fast when you're willing to put in the work. Could selling just non-hollow be profitable on TCG Player? That's what I do. I mean, I have reverses and hollows, but the more you have, yeah. I talked about in a previous live. Someone, his account was called the P-Dove King. He came in my store and bought every copy of P-Dove I had, which was like 300. Master set people that just like a particular Pokemon. You can't have the opportunity to capture those unless you accumulate a lot and list like a metric crap ton. So like there's no like limit that you hit where that happens. It just eventually does. And then when it happens, you'll get like a $50 order and it'll pay for literally 50,000 cards of bulk you bought. And you'll be like, holy crap. I shut off my, Finn, my battery, it's a nice camera, but the battery sucks. So tomorrow, it should be tomorrow, I have a dummy battery coming in so I can plug it into the wall. There's no fixing it right now. It's going to take probably 30 or 40 minutes to charge back up, and that point we'll probably be close to mailing it in. But, you know, first couple of stream lows, we'll make it. We'll make it work. And if you really want to see my face, I can just go cha. But we won't do that. We'll leave it on the cards. That's the only thing I don't like about this camera is the battery life is miserable. Even putting it down to like its worst settings or like subpar settings, it still just chews through it. Oh, that's an excellent idea. I don't think we'll have to do it anymore starting tomorrow, but I will download it and I will do that. Or I'll find a really, really amazing picture of Phantom and put it in there. Something like that. You can't see my face, but whatever. Got 12 Psyducks moving tonight. That one is a popular collectible card. Yeah, 12 Psyducks. What's up? Shut off my inventory once I hit 51. I wouldn't do that. I mean, obviously you can if you want to, but just keep getting them sales, man. Once it turns on, then you just do what you need to do. God, that tuxedo picture, that is a good one. I like that a lot. That's a good idea. Oh man, I think we can finish this box. I think we can do it. S-N S-O-L. I asked a little earlier when a lot of you guys aren't here, what are you guys doing tonight? You guys sorting, sifting, listing? What do we got going on? What kind of work are we doing, friends? Oh my God. Ooh, Temporal Forces, random card. F-A. God, so much. I did a horrible job set sorting these. So many random things popping in now. RPL. The battery is already depleted a little bit because I started recording a video that I'm going to try to put out tomorrow before I did it, which I knew was a bad idea. I knew that it was going to happen, but quite frankly, it died way later than I was expecting it to, so I guess it's not the worst. Listing, fulfilling 18 orders at the moment. Nice. Trying to get this dang Epson scanner to stop leaving streak marks so I can get, yeah. That's a bummer. Yeah. I wish you well in your journey. Streak marks are miserable. CT. All right. Gotta liquidate some of these stacks again. Shipping out Strixhaven orders, nice. I'm breaking some stuff down this weekend, but I think I might be holding on to it for a week or two until things turn back up. As usual, a lot of the things have been going down because it's like the first 2 weeks are miserable. So I don't know if I want to start listing everything right now because I got it all late. Mostly my fault, but currently still on my orders for Solos. As you're talking to S about them, LOL, but no, I like the slower sales, higher margins. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you said that, though, because that just goes to show you can have success either way. I am joining the group, though. I do have a dedicated stack of stuff I'm going to start throwing on there. I think I have about 1,000 cards listed on eBay right now. I'm just not consistent in listing, so my impressions are horrible. But I know once I start to doing that daily, it'll pick up. Tease. Ah! Danger! We've gone through so many cards. It's the first time I dropped any. Or one. Squeaky chair. Man. Got 20K in overflow this weekend and set sorting all the yellow border ones. Hey, if you're doing yellow border cards, I think Crown Zenith is pretty bonkers. Crown Zenith and Pokemon Go are solid. Especially if you have some hollows and reverse hollows for Pokemon Go, those can get pretty insane. I went out of town for an MTG event this weekend and ended up winning some nice product. Nice. Cleaning my room and moving tables around. Got 4 cases of Secret booster boxes. Nice. I can't wait. Busting packs is so much fun, dude. It really is. What event, Backyard? I used to play competitively a lot. I used to travel all to Jeep. I stopped playing right before they changed the way the Pro Tour and Grand Prix structure changed, like right before COVID. But I wasn't the best. I had a couple like top 64s, and I think I placed like top 2 in a States once, but day 2 of dealing with it, I'm over. Yes, that's what I want to hear. All right. Let's see if we can get this camera on real quick. 1 second. I don't know how much this is juiced up right now. Oh yeah, this thing is dead. It ain't happening today. We'll have it fixed tomorrow though. Few fossil commons, nice. It is better than spending $30 on the 6-packs. That's the problem I have, is I have a hard time prioritizing. I know that there's more stuff I have that's worth way more that I should be doing, but I just like doing this too much. I think I have an entire 5-row of nothing but base set to Neo bulk that probably has some gems in it. Working on getting my first 100 together for TCG level 1. Nice, Don. Everybody golf clap for Don. Golf clap for Don for getting started. Starting is the most important part. Yeah, Bruce. Like I said, we got another battery coming in, so hopefully that'll stop tomorrow or the next day. Usually about 2 hours is the limit, which is usually why I stop streaming after 2 hours. But you know,
hello there.
Growing pains. Yo, the Cooler subscribing over on Twitch. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good night. I only had one commander display, so just decided to break it down and see what happens. Yeah, I mean, commander decks you can never go wrong with. I have 2 commander deck displays. I have a case of boosters. I have 1 collector box, which I know I should not break open, but I'm probably going to because it's not the smart thing to do. And then I have a friend coming over. He's got 3 boxes of collectors that he's bringing over, and we're just going to have a nice little fun hangout session, and we'll probably record it. If I can figure out how to stream from my phone, I might stream that. That might be kind of cool. I don't know if that's something that you guys would want to even be a part of, but if you do, let me know, and I might be able to make that happen. What's up? What's going on, Bronze? Love the channel. Keep it going. Oh, it's the YouTube sub. Thanks. I get Twitch and YouTube confused sometimes. Sorry about that. You gave me the motivation to get back on the horse and list more often. Great. That's good to hear, man. You will find success the more you do it. It was a local cube turning, nothing crazy. Cube's fun though. I'm bad now and I can't stand getting screwed, but I'll play Cube whenever it's on MTG Online. I want a sealed box of Core 21 and Kaldheim, then a pack of 7th edition. That is, that's pretty solid. I don't know what the entrance fee was, but some older stuff like that, that's some good stuff. Took me about 3 weeks to get my Epson 400 to stop leaving streaks and scratches, clean the glass with some Windex. That helped a ton. Yeah, that's probably why I'm having some issues with my Fujitsu, is because I don't clean it as often as I should. I might make that a priority this weekend. I don't know. Yeah, I have a tendency to get lucky at those things. It was a blast. Hey, man. There's a lot of luck involved in Magic, but it takes a lot of skill. A lot of people don't understand that, but when you've been playing competitively for a while, you know that there's skill involved. So don't cut yourself short. We do big openings at the shop, and it gets tough with the order volume being so large. Marshals are definitely better with bulk, though. Yeah. That's why I'm not afraid to blow bulk out. You know, you try to pick your points, you know, especially with Magic, like, you know, your Soul Rings and your Command Towers and like your Lightning Greaves, stuff like that. I'm not going to put that on eBay for 40 cents. I'll put that on eBay for, you know, $2, $2.49. They'll go because they're always needed. But like trainers and stuff that are like good for now but might flare out, like I'd rather just sell them for what I can at that moment and then not worry about having to go worry about the listings again. You are streaming on Twitch and YouTube? Yes, I am. I will be doing that for a while now. That was a horribly worded sentence. I plan on dual streaming in perpetuity. Because why not? Why not? He says, why not? S-S-M-M S-A-S-L-L-E-L-C. Yeah, sorry I don't know what the fix is for that, Mike, because I have yet to clean mine, but I'd imagine he has some good insight for you, hopefully. If not, we can try to figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, man. As good as these scanners are, sometimes I'm just gonna hand sort this, and I feel like sometimes it's still faster to hand sort. Not Magic, Pokemon, yes, but G K G T P C L S S T N G E B S O L S V S T G S F P V S V G S S M A T G. I have a card bot that I was listening to the video with you and Chase while packing orders. I was going crazy hearing extra card bot noise until I realized TG books. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It only took me about 15 minutes, I think, to like, maybe I should let people know that that's not them imagining sounds. That's cool though. I waste more time trying to scan than just taking them with my phone. Oh well. Yeah, like this. You guys might think I'm a madman, but when we go to list this stuff, I'm hand counting everything. Like I'm just the number of trainers that I'm gonna have to manually swap from some other set to Mega is going to not be worth the time. It won't be. X. Guys, this is the last stack. Finally. We're almost there. And then we can start the next bit. How do you do to streaming in two platforms at the same time? What software do you use? I use Streamlabs. And nowadays, there's a lot of different things. Like I use Streamlabs Ultra. There's like Restream. There's a couple different programs out there that you can pay like 10 or 20 bucks or whatever and be able to stream to multiple places. Like I only do these two because like my computer's decent, but it's not crazy enough to do anything absolutely nutty. But I mean, it has them all on there. Kick, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Instagram, like all of them. C P S M S G D S C C B I N S T M R H S T C. Done. No more. Empty box. Thank God. And now the real fun begins. Part of the fun for me is still by hand sorting things, and maybe eventually that fun will go away. I mean, oh no, shoot. One more. It's faster sometimes, but especially with Pokemon, it's hard to be faster because they have so many of the same card in each set. So yeah, it gets a little old hand sorting and hand counting things, but we do it because it's needed. We don't do it because we want to do it. We do it because we have to do it. and sometimes you want to do it. Let's see. What's your process here for your sorting? Is it just from one set or everything linked together? So usually when I buy a collection of bulk, I'll set sort it and then put it aside for whenever I get to it. Then when I get to the set, I'll alpha sort it. And then once I'm done with this stack, we're gonna go to the A's, sort all the A's alphabetically, and then separate the regular cards, the reverses, and the hollows. And we'll run through that until we're done. And then we will go back through and count and list everything. N, F, N. I was watching it the other day and he was talking about grading to increase profits. You ever think about doing that with vintage you find? I wouldn't, because most of the vintage I find is like light play to moderately play. If you find like really old stuff that's light play, like he said and the guy he interviewed said, like you can, but you do have to kind of have an eye for things, because what you might think is light play to a grader might be like a 6 or a 5 or something. So you have to be kind of careful, but it's absolutely a avenue that you can go down. Do you use the Teach Player Pricing tab or Quick List? I really like entering manually. So I do use Quick List, but that was what I was talking about, is like Prismatic Evolutions, for example. If you scan in 1,000 cards for Prismatic Evolutions, 90% of them are gonna be wrong, because all of those cards are reprints from other sets, with the exception of a few. And like Scan Identify loves, if you scan in Prismatic Evolutions, it's going to misidentify most of them as the set they're originally from. And if you scan the set they're originally from, it's going to magically assign them all to Prismatic Evolutions. So then you have to choose each and every single card and re-choose them. And even though it's probably still a time save in the end of things, you think sorting is monotonous or whatever that word is, do that a couple hundred times. When you do reverse hollows, like I was saying before, I did for Phantasmal Flames, I scanned all my reverse hollows. There's about 1,200 of them. 700 of them were unidentifiable. So I just deleted it all and just did it by hand. Holo rares are a joke, because there's so many different holo rares that have Cosmos Hollows variants and like promos that it never picks the regular version. And that's one of the updates I'm hoping they do. I hope when they update for the Sifter, you have the option to pick a set and let it identify only cards from that set, because that would make things way easier. Way easier. I can't find where Dude was talking about grading CGC for $10 a card. Well, that's probably their bulk submission rate. I didn't watch it yet, so I don't know for sure. It's possible that they have their rates raised right now like PSA does, because they're probably getting a bunch of cards. Because like PSA's bulk rate's like $14 or $15, and right now it's $25 because of all the, you know. Okay, now we're done. Because of all the inquiries into grading. I personally only go with PSA. CGC cards do sell. You can make money doing it, but I'm a PSA all the way kind of guy. It's the market and everyone else, and PSA is the market. Whether you like them or not, and quite frankly, they're all horrible. They're all horrible. S, B, C, where's C? C's over here. K, XY. That's through using Fanatics as a middleman. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but yes, that too. That would be your answer right there. It's 25 and you only do a bulk. Yep, exactly. And I don't know what the subscription is for CGC. I know with PSA it's like 150. J, where's J? Do I have a pile for J? Maybe not. There you go. Right there, buddy. E, D, 50. No problem. No, it goes to Fanatics Vault, and then I think there's withdrawal fees. Yes, I do know that. You are absolutely correct. G. R. Oh my god. I'm gonna change the camera around here real quick. Card cam. Rotate 100 degrees. Boop. Oh, look at those piles, man. One of these days, I'm gonna knock my desk, and it's not gonna be fun. All over the place. And then on the other side, we've got these other piles here. That's all the Phantasmal I'm still working on. Yeah. Boop. Hello again. I exist. I'm still here. Bronzeception, if you will. V. V. U. W. I guess we'll just stack you guys on top of each other for now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm excited for this when this comes back. I'm hoping it's a good submission. It could definitely be a good little jump start for us for doing bigger and better things. And T. Boom. Whew. All right. So how many followers do you think you'll need before you start your own bronzer company? I don't know. Real talk, my goal is to try to start an LLC for my birthday on August 5th. My goal is to, the couple of credit cards I've been using to like leverage stuff, have those repaid down and have everything completely separated so that way in August when I do start it, everything's separate. Because right now I still have everything kind of mixed together and bookkeeping has been weird. I still haven't done my taxes from last year because I'm still like finding all my receipts and stuff. So that's the goal. I know Bronzor probably should have been my my go-to guy, but Psyduck always resonated with me because working in retail, I would feel so confused that I would want to murder people with my mind, and that's exactly what Psyduck does. So I always lived vicariously through him. Why wait until August? I think I had way too much of a delay on my chat, but yeah, it's basically making sure my finances are separated. Because I don't want to start a business and then have anything intertwined because like once you pierce that veil of having your personal stuff mixed in, no bueno. Dude, you're doing the exact thing as me and my birthday is the 6th of August? Leo for life, baby. That's what's up, man. Retail people know. Yeah. Psyduck and Slowpoke. Brother, Psyduck, Slowpoke, and I'm going to one-up you. Cramorant is my third. I call it the Derp Squad. They are derpy and they are great. They are fantastic. You already have it commingled? Yeah. More commingled than I wish. That's partly because I was still paying off some debt too, so 2 or 3 months is enough time to get separated, and then bam. Have you hit the like button? Let me check. I have. Have you? But yeah, if you're enjoying hanging out, talking cards, third is Magikarp. That's a solid third. I approve. Yep. So, goal is tomorrow we're gonna start alpha sorting all this crap. I do want to do other stuff besides just sorting. I think listing is going to be weird. I don't know how I'm going to do that, especially hand counting everything. Because I don't know if you guys are really going to want to watch me hand count 10,000 cards. But we're going to give it a shot. We'll probably do it once, see what you can do or what you guys like. Honestly, for me, all this stuff, it's more just kind of talking to you guys while I sort, and kind of for you the same, like you getting your stuff out and working alongside me and just kind of chatting and talking as if we were in the same room. So I don't think hand counting things is going to be that bad. But you can also see like how my store is set up and all my inventory and this, that, the other. So it could be cool. Getting the LLC and EIN will allow you to get a business bank account so you can start separating those funds. Oh, I didn't think about that. You might be right then. It might be worth just go ahead and starting it sooner rather than later. iPivo camera scanner and TCG quick list is pretty money if you hand count and sort. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Honestly, sometimes I don't mind hand sorting. It's just time. It's like anything else, man. It's just you'll do it for a little bit, and it's like, freak. Waste all this darn time. I watch you and Phantom while I ship and listen. Good. I like that. That's the whole goal. Honestly, the live interaction is the best. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You stay engaged and answer questions, so it's definitely a good vibe. I appreciate that feedback. I really do. That's what I get so worried about. Like before I started streaming, someone was like, people probably just watch you sort cards. And I was like, I can't imagine someone would want to do that. But you're right. I mean, just talking to you guys and into the ether made this last 2 hours feel like 30 minutes. And you never know what'll come up. So yeah, it's honestly, wouldn't wait, honestly, if you are doing LLC to get it done ASAP. It will make next year's taxes. Waiting until August puts you 8 months in. Okay. You're probably right. Maybe just this weekend, I'll actually just file. Here's a question. Do you have to have your receipts when you file a 1099? Or do you only need your receipts if they audit you? So like if I did $38,000 or $40,000 in sales, I can just say I had $40,000 in sales. I had $45,000 in costs. And then at some point, hope to God that the IRS doesn't come after me to make me prove my stuff. Is that how it works? Chase lets you get a bank account as long as you have a fictitious name or apply for EIN. Sole proprietor, that is an idea. I'm not going to do that though. I'm just going to do the LLC for the inevitable day that I have my business. And it's mirroring. Students do it all the time for productivity. That's good to know. Yeah, well, Cooler, I definitely didn't do that, and I haven't even done it part of this year. I just started it now, but that's good to know. So that's a good point. So what I'll do is this weekend I'll go file my late taxes. I know I had more, when I factor in rent and mileage and stuff, more costs, and then I'll get on that. You want to have them in case of the audit, but you want to lower your taxable income but you want to lower your taxable income in an accurate way with your receipts. They won't come into play unless you're audited though. Even if they audit, as long as you're organized, it should be fine. Okay. Yeah. That's good to hear. Because I was thinking I had to go pull all my receipts before I went to go do the taxes. So now that I don't have to do that, that's a solid plan. I like it a lot. I like it. Sweet. Well, I think that's going to do it for me today, guys. We're going to try to get the new battery installed in the camera so we don't have to do Bronzeception. We'll be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you in Phantom's stream. He streams on Wednesdays, so I'll be hanging out in his stream for a little bit before we go live here. So make sure you go hang out over there. And then we'll be on at 8 o'clock the rest of the week. And then if I can figure out a way how to stream from my phone We'll probably experiment doing that with the Magic stuff. And then we might get into some gaming streams over the weekend. So get QuickBooks Online. It's a lot. I don't know if I have the money for it, unless there's a free version. Just make sure you're reasonable this year, and then next year, yeah, that's a good thing, Bruce. I'm gonna do that. Question for your pick for streaming: why does it look like you're mad dogging the viewer? That's my favorite picture for some reason, but I'm not mad dogging the viewer. It's more like I'm looking at what I'm doing. I don't know. You're the first person to say anything about it, so I don't know if I'm going to change it yet, but enough people say what you say, I would definitely think about it. I could probably play around with some images, though. It wouldn't hurt. Oh, you're Trunks. I still have your friend request. I just didn't know who it was, so I don't accept anything that I don't know. So now that I know that's you, I will accept it. Actually, let's just do it right now while I'm thinking about it. Friends. Pending. Cha. Bam. We're in there. Sweet. I will do that. Appreciate the advice, guys. That's the tax thing is definitely something that's not in my wheelhouse, so I appreciate all this stuff. So loving the content nonetheless. Well, just so you know, that's not me mean mugging you. That's me mean mugging the bulk. Because sometimes you just gotta give the bulk the stink eye when you gotta get to work, you know. But alright, guys, that's gonna do it. Let's see real quick. Do we have any friends live that we can raid? Let's see what we got going on here. Content live. Is there anybody on? Is there anybody on? I'm no tax professional, but I've just watched a lot. Nah, that's more than I know, so. More of you guys need to stream so I can start rating other people that I know. It doesn't look like anybody's on. Oh, Nostalgia's on. Let's raid Nostalgianomics. Live Nostalgianomics. Oops. Rip in. I can't spell. There we go. All right, we're gonna raid Nostalgianomics. Watch some pack breaks while we finish up some orders. So, hope you guys have a great night. We will see you at tomorrow. Tomorrow with Phantom stream. Hang out for a little bit to come over here and sort some bulk. Appreciate it very much. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks again, all the new subs, all the new follows. Mason for popping in, giving some gifted donos, some gifted memberships. Appreciate it very much. Let's get to it. We will see you next time. Peace.